Mr. Manny Moicano, how are you, sir?
What's up, Rafa? Very good. How about you?
It's a little weird to talk to you in English, but let's do
Mhm.
it. How's everything, man? Let's I want to talk about your fight and just touch base on everything that goes with. You've been talking a lot about what happened. How do you see everything that happened?
Yeah, I got tired. Simple as that. I got tired. I need to work on my takedown defense. I need to work on my jiu-jitsu. So I'm not really. I don't have any excuses really.
Do you think maybe you lost a little bit of a focus on the fight that doesn't make sense or no sense at all?
I don't know. Maybe. But to be honest, I think was a cardio issue. I was fucking tired, you know. So the focus goes with it because if I got tired, I cannot do what I was supposed to do,
Mm.
and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm surprised that I got this tired. I never got like that in a fight, especially 3 rounds. I remember doing 5 rounds with Rafael dos Anjos in weeks'
That's what
notice.
I was saying. I was like, look, you watch that fight because people say, oh, maybe it was the emotions, like maybe he didn't get his way or whatever. I was like, look, he took a week's notice fight against Rafael dos Anjos. See, if there was a time he was not ready and not training for a fight, that was the time.
Yeah, that
And
was the time.
all of the frustration, that was the fight as well, right? Like because you got a lot of you got hit a lot, and you were there 5 rounds on top of him. So
Yeah, yeah. So that's hard to understand for me, but maybe I have to work on something else, you know, because I don't really know why I got this tired. Maybe it was mentally, you know, maybe I was just frustrated. Maybe I don't know what was, but I'm trying to figure out.
how do you see this whole this whole thing with the division going on right now? How did you see Topuria against Charles?
Yeah, that was. I was expecting that. I was telling on my channel, like, man, I think Topuria will beat Charles. I didn't know would be that drastic, you know, that
Yeah,
I didn't
shocking.
shocking, yes, shocking, like knockout first round like that. But Topuria is a great fighter, man. Topuria is going to dominate on this division. Topuria is gonna beat a lot of people. He's fucking dangerous.
How do you see if do you think UFC will allow him to move up and fight Island?
I,
And first, do you think Island beats Jack Della Maddalena?
I think Islam beats Jack Della Maddalena. I hope so. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But I think Topuria would beat Islam Makhachev. That's my opinion. That's what I think. And I hope UFC let him move up and fight. That would be amazing. 45 champion, 55 champion, and then 170. That's amazing. I think if he does that, he will be the greatest of all time. So it's a great time to be alive and to see and to be a UFC fan.
Paulo Costa and Kopilov,
Yeah.
co-main event of
I don't think it's the co-main event.
is the co-main event 318, right? I think
I
I
don't
saw
think
on
so.
I saw on Big
Yeah,
Marcel's,
okay,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
co-main event.
Yeah, I thought because first they put like Danny versus Patrice Pitbull, but now it's the co-main event.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to change that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if Paulo Costa is still that relevant to the division. Roman Kopilov is a very good fighter, but he's not uh, very well known.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. I think Dan and Patrice Pitbull will be better
That's the co-main
on
event.
the co-main, but that's not a great card either, in my opinion.
I was gonna say that they don't have a lot. It's not like they have a
Yeah.
lot of options.
Yes.
How do you see that fight going? And do you think it could be the end of Paulo Costa's run in the UFC?
Man, I think it's a very hard fight for Paulo Costa, you
I
know.
agree.
It's a very hard fight. Kopilov is a very good striker. But who knows, man? It's a fight. I know I don't like to pick and choose because, man, nowadays it's so hard to guess who is going to win because the fights are so competitive, you know. But that's a tough fight for Costa, you know. He's coming off 4 losses in 5 fights. He
Yeah.
only beat Rock Holt, so he lost to Adesanya, Vettori, Whitaker, and Sean Strickland. And I think Roman Kopylov is a good fighter, especially because he's a striker. 6'3" in UFC. He lost to Antonio Hernandez, but Hernandez is more like a grappler. Duraev and Carl Robertson like rear naked choke. I don't see Paulo Costa trying to take him down. I see they both like on a striking match, and I think maybe Kopylov is better than him on the striking.
I think Paul is almost paying 3-1 for this
Yeah,
fight. Yeah, I think so. Like Kopylov is it's a big favorite. Dustin Poirier, it's also a big favorite against. I mean, I'm sorry, Dustin Poirier is a big underdog against Holloway, and
really.
I was surprised about that because I can see Poirier beating Holloway for
Yes,
sure.
I can see. I think I honestly think like Dustin, he always have trouble with grappling, like Islam Makhachev, Khabib, all the grapplers. But usually against striker, he does pretty well. And if you see
Yeah,
his record on UFC, 22 fights, 22 wins, and 8 losses. But if you see his losses, like he lost against the best. Makhachev, Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, and Khabib. Uh, like 10 years ago, he lost to
crazy run, crazy run.
Michael Johnson in a knockout. But other than that, he beat Conor 2 times, and he beat Max Holloway 2 times, and Eddie Alvarez and all these big names. So I don't know, man. I think he going to beat Max Holloway, but who knows? Again, it's a fucking fight.
How do you think it could be if Paulo loses that fight? It's gonna be 6 losses or five losses in 6 fights.
Yeah, if he loses the next one, his record is going to be 6 wins and 5 losses in UFC, and he's been like getting injured a lot. If you see his topology, like a lot of
It
withdrawals and
cancels a
cancel
lot.
bouts.
He just
Yeah.
moved this fight, right? This fight was supposed to happen last week or 2 weeks ago with the Topuria's card,
Yes, yes. Was supposed
right?
they were supposed to fight on the card, and then they put on this card. So I don't know. I don't know. Because UFC depends on how popular he is. It depends on how much revenue he's bringing back to the UFC, and I think he's a popular guy. So depends on what fight he is on his contract. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're gonna release him or not. I hope not. I like Paulo Costa.
Okay. Diego Costa, Diego Lopes, and Jean Silva.
That's an awesome fight. That's a fight that I want to see for a long time, and I think Jean Silva will beat Diego. I really do. I really think that uh, Jean Silva has what it takes to be champion in this division. I think he would be a very hard opponent for Topuria. The way he fights, his mindset. I think Jean Silva could be possibly the next featherweight champion of the world. So I stylistically, I see him like dominating, even knocking Diego Lopes out, and then fighting for the belt. Uh, and I think Volkanovski is a very good matchup for him. I think he will become champion.
Really like that? Wow. I hate this fight for Diego as well. I don't think it matches well for Diego the style of Gian. It's
Yeah,
Diego is it's always moving forward like he's a brawler, right? And I don't think Gian's gonna go for it.
I think he will. I think
You
he
think he
will because
will?
yeah, I think he will because look, Gian Silva is a very good striker. I don't think he will try to take Diego down. I think he will like trying to piece him up. I think he will eventually get the knockout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna go for those crazy exchanges with Diego.
I
That's
think
what
he will. I think he will.
I really okay.
Yeah, I think he will. Look the way he fought. He fought the guy that kickboxing like 2 fights ago. The guy was a very good kickboxer.
Yeah.
The guy was moving. He was walking. He connect the punch, and then the guy fell. He was like okay, you want me to punch him more? I think Diego, I think Jean is the real deal.
Did you try to do something like that to Darius?
No.
Like wait for him to get up instead jumping and try to submit him or something?
No, I was trying to submit him. I got the right hand. He fell, and then I was on his top trying to get the back. But the guy is good at jiu-jitsu. He was doing everything right. Like, I could not take his back. So I say, okay, I win the first round, so we're going to take my time to recover. And then on the second round, he comes straight up and try to grapple me and like take me down. Actually, I tried to take him down and I fell, and then he was controlling. I didn't want to give my back on the second round, but then I was tired to be the whole round on the ground. And on the third round, was not good. You know, I was just not going. I was just not pulling the trigger. I was just waiting, and then I deserved the loss.
Yeah, it was tough to watch because I like you a lot. And if there was a one area where I thought you would fucking smash him was on the ground. I was like,
I knew it was hard because he's a good grappler.
He's a good grappler. But I was talking to Pahumpa a lot because he comes on my podcast every Monday, and we chat and we touch bases, and I was like, look, Darius is not in a camp right now. He's like King's MMA, it's gone, right? Like Rafael Cordeiro, it's around with Mike Tyson. So whoever he puts in there, those high level fighters they had there, they all went somewhere else. And I was like, who the fuck is he training with? It's like Moicano trains with Pahumpa, American Top Teams. It's gonna fucking be an easy fight, and that's why I love MMA because it's we never fucking know, right? So it's
not about training camps only. It's about individuals, you know, how they do the training, what is the mind, and all that stuff. It's tough, man, but it is what it is. It is life, you know.
I get it. Look, I'm gonna let you go. I just want to touch a quick chat with you, and maybe we can do this more every once in a while there.
Nice. So just let me know, and everybody, like button, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff for the YouTube. And thank you so much, Rafa.